Hello everybody, this is Matthew with Vitech, and this is going to be another preview or opening, box opening, of the MSI Radeon R9 270 gaming GPU. And the reason why I decided to go ahead and review this was because, guess what? Lo and behold, I had the faithful old problem of a GPU death. Yes, I know, very sad, right? But I've had this computer for, I don't know, about 4 years now, and my GPU originally was this guy here, the Sapphire dual DVI HDMI and DP port here. Pretty old card, as you can see, and here is a sign. You can see the dark, burnt out section. Basically, it probably didn't get proper ventilation. As you can tell, it wasn't that dirty, actually, surprisingly. It just didn't do very good on ventilation. Maybe I just didn't do a good job in venting in my case. So I did actually go ahead and redesign it where my airflow is better. That way it doesn't cause another burnout. But again, it has been 4 years. I was running pretty intensive stuff all at once. So I had 2 monitors going at the same time, you know, Dreamweaver open, usually coding applications, did some video rendering, but not a whole lot. What really did it, I think, was that it's in Arizona here. It's about 110 degrees, anywhere between 102 and 110 during summertime. You know, and AC only does so well. It still runs pretty hot in my, I have bay windows, so, you know, it gets pretty hot in my office. And then with running like Crysis 3 or other games, or like I said, and then having Dreamweaver open and having Ring Central on and having other various applications, well, you know, being on a VoIP call and other things, and Netflix in the background, it had a heavy load. So I gotta say that I was pretty happy with this card. It lasted a long time for what I was doing, and hopefully this MSI R9 270 graphics card will do the same. So I'm going to do an unboxing. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out here real quick. And yes, that is a Microsoft Surface tablet in the background. My apologies. I was, since I've been out without a graphics card, I've been just using my Surface here. So, let's go ahead and open this up. If I had my razor, I'd probably use my razor to cut this. And you know what's interesting? So I decided to go ahead and become the Newegg, what do they call that? The Premier or something like that. Where you pay, basically it's like Amazon Prime. And it said 3-day shipping. I got it next day for free, which is impressive. So I did free 3-day shipping, and I ordered it on Monday, and today is Tuesday, and that's impressive. So I gotta say that I am duly impressed with how fast this came in. I was not expecting that. So everybody, if you may want to consider that as an option to buy. That's not the only time this has happened. I also buy hard drives. Like today, I had to buy a hard drive for a replacement laptop, and I'm sure it'll be in by Friday, so that's pretty cool, right? Alright, so here's the backing of this thing. It looks pretty cool. Twin Frozr Gaming. Basically, that's all about the MSI's unique concept in regards to their cooling. They really support and sponsor their dual fan GPUs. They're pretty popular with their line, and it does look cool. We'll see in a little bit. Their advanced thermal design, I think it says it, yeah, right here. So it says cooler and quieter. Let me zoom in here. MSI's Twin Frozr has been the industry defending graphics card cooler. The first Twin Frozr kicked off the dual fan trend, and today MSI stays true to its dual fan, dual slot design, where others have to resort to less effective means, for instance, triple slot cooling, which is, you know, we've seen the bigger models or even just the single ones the one that I have in my computer here. Let's see if I can get an angle of it. This is just a regular old desktop with a media server in the back, and it's just running off HDMI plugged up into my actual, what, a 42-inch TV. So, you know, there's that. Alrighty, so let's get back to this. And that, I believe, is running an Asus card. It has been a while. So when I was doing reviews on this, basically, there are other cards that beat this big time. The 290s obviously are like, it feels like the benchmarks were left this in the dust. But you know what? I can't say that back when I bought my card originally for $209, the one I showed you, the Sapphire. And this one I bought for less than $200, $169 I believe on Newegg after rebate deals. I can't complain. That's impressive. And you know, it'll be obviously better than my 4-year-old card. And yeah, so it says talks about this GPU temperature. So again, I'm hoping it stays cool. Like I said, I really need that. It has a noise level is 19.62 out of the Radeon R9 270 release, which is pretty cool in gaming mode. So there's apparently 2 modes. So there's just a regular one, and then the gaming mode reduces noise level. And then your GPU has the same thing. Gaming mode has the OC mode. So that's going to be pretty cool, trying to tune and get things up and running. The features here, let's go ahead and move over to this section here. Probably what everybody's waiting for to hear. I'm sure you can look them up or Google search them if you want to see them better. Obviously, these basically a 2 gig GDDR5 memory, PCI Express 3.0, 16 bus interface, DirectX 11.2, capable graphics, which is cool, OpenGL 4.3 support. It has PRT, image quality enhancement technology, and then of course the AMD Infinity multi-display technology, which is what I was already using. Anyways, app acceleration, HD 3D technology, also able to use like 4K monitors on this, I believe, when I was doing my research on it. It has Crossfire, obviously, multi-GPU technology, cutting edge integrated display support, AMD Power Tune technology with boost, and etc. etc. It's going to be fun. It says, it did mention it has like HD video configuration software, which is interesting. It says a built-in screen and video capturing tool named Predator, which captures your screen as still images or videos with the push of a button and allows you to capture and record the coolest, goofiest, and most awesome gaming moments on your PC. So, you know, I am looking forward to that. And another thing when I'm buying GPUs, I want to make sure that these have solid caps or you know, some type of thing, some components on the actual circuit board itself that makes it stand out. You know, if it has crappy SFCs or crappy caps, then I normally stay away from it. It's just something you want to do that's going to make you second guess your purchase. So I didn't want to do that. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and zoom back out, everybody. And other than that, there's been no tape on here so far, so it was just that cellophane, which is cool. Very nice, sleek-looking case. MSI is very cool, known for their artistic design as far as their dragging and making their gaming, as well as their newest like laptop series. They're pretty thin and look nice. Okay, so here we have a logo. With our MSI. It's not red, which is surprising, or silver or anything like that. Here we have some components. Kind of just loosely in here, but they weren't shaking around or moving a whole lot. Obviously, this is our dual 4-pin power. Looks like a regular 6-pin Molex. Here we have our DVI to VGA converter. Oops. Just dropped it. I already have about 6 of those, but I never use them. When I buy monitors, I always use digital instead of analog. So here we have our handy dandy drivers. What else is in here? Probably just user guide. So basic stuff. I'm gonna put up old graphics card too. There we go. Oh, it's not in the way. Okay. Here comes the moment of truth. Very cool. Wow, that's a big card. You know what? I have a mid-sized tower. I'm gonna have to double check and make sure this fits in it. So it's pretty long. Yeah, let's watch. Let's do a comparison shot. I'm gonna actually open this up, take it out of the anti-static bag. Oh yeah. Oh cool, it even has little foam ends. Okay. Now that is a sleek looking card. It's pretty big, so let me pull up my card. It kind of puts my card to shame, and I remember when I bought it, I was like, oh yeah, it was one of the top of the line. This is funny. Times have changed, hasn't it? Okay, so if we did a side by side, it almost has a third on it. Right there, so... And it has some pretty cool looking fins in there. That's going to look like a nice heat sink. Obviously dual fans. A little bit bigger millimeter fans on them, on both of them. I do see a little blue cap in here. That's not a good thing. Huh. Well, MSI. Don't want to break anything here. I'm sure that's not supposed to be there. And of course, you never want to break a fan or bend a fin when it's brand new, so you're my witness. I unboxed it like that. Okay, cool. Yeah, it came out of the HDMI somehow. Maybe during shipping, who knows? And it probably just got lodged in the fan. So here we have a nice silver MSI logo. Gaming G Series on top, the famous logo that we always know. Here's the 10 Frozar fans. Like I said, the plush, or not the plush, but the noticeable heat sinks in there. Here's the pipes for them. Oh, I just got a big whiff smell of some new computer smell. I love it. And here we have our pen connectors for power. It is guarded there. Has guards and caps on all of these. Again, the DP, HDMI ports, and the two DVIs. Comparatively, it has a smaller vent than my other one does. Not a big deal. Remember, there's another vent or exhaust out here. It's going to dissipate that heat. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to go ahead and install this into my computer. This is just the unboxing, so if you want to see the installation in my new computer, or not my new computer, but my old computer with a new GPU, please watch the next video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and maybe you consider buying one for yourself after my review. So please stay tuned for the next video. Have a good one.